That email is not urgent, yet ignoring it can threaten your standing at work. Why does calm look careless? Picture Monday morning. A manager marks a routine request urgent, and 3 people answer within minutes. Nobody asks whether waiting until Tuesday would change anything. Instead, the label changes the cost of hesitation. You type faster, skip lunch, and send updates before anyone needs them. Researchers studying office culture found that workers with packed calendars seemed important, while workers with open calendars seemed expendable. That creates a trap. Even when everyone knows a meeting is useless, declining to rush can damage your standing more than attending it. Urgency is no longer just moving the task forward. It is deciding who appears loyal enough to keep. Red labels, late messages, and breathless deadlines become public evidence of belonging. Once effort must be visible to count, people optimize for the display rather than the result. Why did workplaces learn to read that display as commitment? The answer begins before offices, clocks, or written calendars existed. Imagine grain standing under a dark sky. Rain could flatten it overnight. Every available person had to cut, carry, and store it. Delay had a visible cost. Hunting created similar moments. A herd might pass once, then disappear for weeks. During these short windows, coordinated speed protected real food. One likely reason urgency gained social meaning was simple. Everyone could see who joined the effort. You could not claim commitment from a quiet corner. You showed it by carrying weight beside everyone else. Researchers studying food-sharing societies have found that skill, effort, and generosity shape reputation. People notice reliable contributors because future survival may depend on them. Now, this is where it gets wild. The urgent work produced 2 things at once. It produced food and it produced trust. The harvest ended, but your reputation remained. That old logic made sense when weather set the deadline. Then humans built workplaces where bells, not clouds, controlled the day. That solved one problem and created a stranger one. Before factories, much work followed the task. Milk the cow, repair the fence, finish while daylight lasts. Historians call this task-based time. Work could be intense, but the task defined the pace. Factory owners needed something different because machines joined many workers into one system. One late person could slow the whole line. Industrial workplaces responded with bells, supervisors, fines, and clocks. By the 1700s, affordable watches were spreading through British working life. Time became something employers could count, buy, and police. The clock preserved coordinated urgency after nature stopped providing it. A loom did not care about rain, yet the factory still needed everyone moving together. Managers began judging discipline through observable speed, giving workers a reason to protect their pay and reputation by staying in motion. That incentive created a costly split. The schedule could be satisfied, even when the work produced little. Modern offices inherited measures such as hours, motion, and response time, despite producing work that is harder to count than cloth. Email then gave almost anyone the power to ring the factory bell. Today, a manager can create a deadline in 3 clicks, mark it high priority, copy 6 people, ask for an update by noon. The task may have no natural stopping point. No rain is coming, no herd is leaving, yet your group reacts as if food might vanish, and phones let the ritual follow everyone home. A message sent at 9:47 p.m. can display sacrifice before anyone reads its contents. Researchers have observed that visible busyness earns status, even when the activity adds little value. Some clocks, of course, are real. Payroll, safety, customers, and legal filings impose consequences. So use one test when the next red flag arrives. What changes if this waits? Comment harvest if this changed how you think about workplace urgency.